Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? This is an important question. Yes. Okay, great. Awesome. That's a great relief. We have sound. Let's get right into it. My name is Matt, also known as Kutcorners, and I've been invited very nicely by my workmates at Serato to come up on here and do some stuff. What's good, knowledge? What's good, everyone else? All the Serato people tuned in, all the people tuned in from around the world. If you want, drop us like a flag or something in the chat because it would be cool to see where everyone's tuned in from. I know LA's locked in for sure. New Zealand's locked in for sure. I'm coming to you live from Vancouver, Canada, and yeah, basically we're gonna try a whole bunch of new stuff out. This is the first edition of Serato's Kitchen. So Serato's Kitchen is really a producer spot where we're gonna cook up, beats, try things out. Hopefully, we're gonna have some guests on here as well, outside of just people that work at Serato. And yeah, we're gonna just like do production stuff here. So no DJing necessarily, just making beats. And and yeah, this is going to be a regular thing. So you'll see a lot more of these. I guess I should probably tell you a little bit about me. So yeah, I work at Serato, but I'm also a DJ and a producer, and I've been making beats for a long time. As a matter of fact, my homie 41 Beats, who's in the chat, may remember me having like one of those before they had the SP303 and 505. They had this thing called the SP202, and that was the first beat machine I ever got by Roland. I think it was Boss at the time, and I used to make beats on like a pool table in my basement. I'm very lucky to have a pool table, as a matter of fact, and that's when I showed Nick some of my beats back in the day, and he was a killer DJ. So I've been making beats for a long time, and it's really cool. I've been using Serato Studio a lot since it came out. It was a big part of the team, and we've been working with this. I've been making a lot of stuff with this. In fact, I just put out an EP where I made a whole bunch of beats on it, and you can listen to that online or whatever, DSP, Spotify, whatever you listen to. If you search me, Cut Corners, you'll be able to hear it. And actually, I'm gonna cook up today using some of the sound packs that I used in there as well, so you can see how I may have put some of these things together, and hopefully, just find some inspiring things to talk about production and stuff. So I don't know how much time we got to talk about myself, but I think that's probably about as much as I'm comfortable with. And we're gonna break this down into a couple different segments, and one of them is gonna be intro, and then we're gonna do like a quick cook, like a microwave cook of 10 minutes, and yeah, I gotta make a beat in 10 minutes. I don't know how we're gonna do the timer on this, but yeah, I think if we just kind of ballpark it from 10 minutes from like 2:05 or whatever, wherever you are. It's 2:05 where I'm at, so wherever you are, 10 minutes from now. I'm gonna try something out real quick here, just make sure everything's working. 1 second. We got obviously you got this scene here. If it gets really really dope and I start making some stuff, I might throw on the old wave. And then we got this screen here. So this is what we're doing. Big up everyone who's watching in the chat. Big up for everyone who's tuned in right now. Let's get into cooking with Serato Studio and myself. All right, so I just downloaded some packs today, actually, just because I was like, I want to get ahead of this, and so I went to Serato Studio the sound packs that we got. So these are all the sounds I got in my library here. Let me just put on my pointer so you can see what I'm doing. Where are we here? There we go. So I downloaded a couple extra packs. I was checking out this one actually from Stolen Drums. It's got this really cool sample. This one. And I want to flip this one. So 10 minutes from 2:05. Let's make something with this in 10 minutes. I think it's going to be pretty easy. Cool. So use my keyboard. Let's make sure this isn't too loud. Down a touch. So if you guys haven't used Serato Studio before, but you may have used Serato Sample, this is basically Serato Sample, like a 8 cue points of a sample, and you can chop it up however you want. You can just press find samples and it'll set a bunch of different cue points for you. I think I'm just gonna maybe use like the slicer function, and I'll just bring that to the front, and I'll make them bigger chops. Yeah. I'm just gonna pull up a chat here so I can see if there's any questions being asked. But yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, you got the timer? Thank you, Serato. I see you. This is way too fast. I'm going to slow this right down to a more comfortable tempo. So let's go to 85. That's kind of cool. I like that. I'm just going to record that in. I got like a little 2-bar phrase here, so let's give it the old record in. Hold on a second. Not that one. Yeah. And if I don't want it to like have that beat pause, like little pause between, I can just change the playback to that. There we go. What's up, Destruct? And I think I just want to make this one just this long. And this one just this long. And maybe I'll make another one of these, and it's just like a real basic. Yeah, like that. So I'll clear out this, and we'll just draw that in, and we'll just make it this long. There we go. So someone actually asked me the other day, like, how do you start your beats? And I usually start with a sample of some sort, and then I build the drums around it and put the bass line to it. That's kind of like my usual workflow. And again, I'm just going to use one of the drum packs in here, maybe modify it a bit. Let's see what we got. If we're going to be saved, oh yeah, we got these ones. I don't want these ones. Let's see what else we got. Of course, I got my Lex Luger kit, you know what I mean? We've got Serato packs in here. Track Girl's got packs. Let's try this one, Vibes kit. Let's do this one. Let's try Slapper. Whew, that's hot. Let's just make sure that isn't distorting for everybody. Hopefully it's not distorting there. We got limited time to really worry about that. But let's go. And we'll go on this one. I'm not really feeling that hat. Let's swap out this hat. Let's go to my drums. Let's go to hats. That's fine. What we got here. We'll just throw this hat in on the old 8 notes. That's gonna get me going. And we'll copy this whole pattern. Hold on, select all. And we'll just paste this on the other one. here. And that seems to work. All right, so let's get a bass line in here. Where we got bass. Love this bass. We're getting somewhere. So I got this main part here. Yeah, I'm just doing a basic root note on this one. Hold on. Okay, we got that part, and we're gonna get this part. Let's see how this goes. All right, it's pretty loud, but I think that's okay, right? We got limited time, like I was saying. We'll get there. Here we go. Actually, let's not just do a octave lower. Oops, undo that. So I just did some automation. I didn't want to do that. Let's just undo that. There we go. This is really high pressure, man, making a beat in 10 minutes. Okay, next thing I want to add is probably like a little vocal sample or something just to, you know, keep it moving. Let's go to my Serato DJ library. We'll go to my acapellas. Look for some like something. What do we got here? Shoot. We need something cool.
You talking subliminal?
I know.
Not that one.
Hey, look.
Me go. Aye. You get the bag and
Let's just chop up some Migos.
Bag and fumble it, I get the bag.
And we'll halftime that.
Bag and fumble.
Not that one. This is tough, man. I'm not gonna lie. See what.
New Twister, y'all. Gucci, Louis Prada.
Let's pitch that down.
Gucci, Louis Prada like sushi. Gucci, Louis Prada like sushi. Benny Hanna.
Undo that.
Gucci, Louis Prada like sushi. Benny Hanna. Do Dundadas what? Gucci shoe.
Oh man, we gotta work quick here. Maybe we got something from Mike Jones.
Tipping on pieced up, creased up, pieced up foes.
Let's keep finding samples here.
I ain't tripping on figure flipping and I ain't tripping on didn't want me. Now
Oh, come on, we gotta work here. Let's try not to use Chris Brown.
yeah.
Got someone else here.
Keep a heater on my
Nope. Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, she kinda cute. She say she got a man, but she interested in who? So my son rock designer, yeah, true. Good. Yeah, she kinda cute. Yeah, she wanna slice. Yeah, she kinda cute. Yeah, she want.
Okay, let's work with that. She kinda cute.
Yeah, she kinda cute. Yeah, she wanna slice.
Cool, let's work with that.
Yeah, she kinda cute. Yeah, she wanna slice. I got Chuck E. Cheese tats on my chest. Yeah, she kinda cute. Yeah, she wanna slice. I got Chuck E. Cheese tats on my chest. Yeah, she kinda cute. Yeah, she wanna slice it. I got Chuck E. Cheese. Tats on my chest.
We can do better than that. I'm sure we can do better than that. How much time have I got left, though? Oh, shit. I think 2 minutes? Oh, man. Whew. Maybe try Freddie Gibbs.
When the mother host pussy.
Oof. That's a bit a bit R-rated. Maybe we'll try the beeper record.
We're sipping on bub in the green and the block. Two ladies butt age in the green and the skull. All a nigga know.
All right, we got to find something a little bit less X-rated, I think, for this. Let's try whoa. Actually, this is a bad one. Holy smokes, this is embarrassing. I got to find something. Maybe we should have gone back with our first one. Freddie. Okay, let's go back to Freddie. Freddie. Shame. Here we go.
When I hit.
Yeah, maybe we'll just throw this over the whole thing here. Let's see what we got. We'll just do a quick arrangement here. Oh. And then we'll just throw this in here as a whole song. We'll just do like a quick. Come on. We got no time here. Here we go.
When I hit
Yep, and we're gonna take that sync off there.
When I hit you up, I'm talking about banging something. Chill off in your crib with half a thing, probably make the sting or something. Girl, you like my bottom bitch. Post my bill, pay for my lawyer. Play your position when the mother hoes get out of order. When you wanna give me that pussy, you purchase a plane ticket. Word around town when I bust her down, then one shit like them lames did it. Got a dick grip, my dick spirit lipstick. Basically, if this bitch play with me, she paying me. I'm on some pimp shit for real. This 2 a.m. club was about to close up. Thumbing through my
All right, well, we got something. We got half a song. But yeah, we got something there. That was a 10-minute cook up. That's what we got. A little Freddie Gibbs remix. Okay. Let me know if that was all right. If that was, let's see if we get a fire in the chat, or what else? Or we get a fish in the chat if it's no good. I'm totally okay with this. If you guys don't like it, let's see if we got the Saba in the chat. All right. All right. And then I guess, yeah, from here, what I was going to do is we're either going to build on this or we can just start with something fresh. I wanted to make a house song today, and I was just like, oh, you know what? I think this is going to be like a little 10-minute cook-up for something different, and then we're going to try and make something a little bit more different vibe. So I think we can do, I think we can do a house thing. I want to give a quick shout out to some people I see in here. I see Love Lisa. I see OP Miller. See Nopa Slaps. We got some people. We got Marvel in here. Don't stress, dude. Thank you, man. Like that. Knowledge, of course. Big shout out to Knowledge. 41 Beats. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. We're gonna do house music. Thank you, though, very much for hanging in here with us and writing the. So let's get into some house music. All right, so we're gonna do a new project here from scratch. So let's go. Save. Actually, let me know. Save or don't save. What do you guys want? If it's good, I'll save it. If it's really bad, I will don't save it. Real time feedback here, guys. All right, I'll save it. All right, save it. Cool. All right, we'll call that one Freddie in the kitchen, and we'll get to that one a little bit. We'll make sure that gets into my my beats folder. There we go, Whale Shark Beats. Boom. Now let's go something new here. All right. Okay, so one of the things I was going to talk about was just some of the different packs in here. We just got a really cool sound pack from a guy called Lakim, who's from he's from, I think he's from New York originally, but he's in Long Beach right now. And he made like all these really, really great little loops here. Highly recommend checking this out. It's really, really good for making a kind of like more contemporary house music. But you can make anything with it. You know, you can make like halftime stuff with this. I mean, listen to that. It's amazing. We also got really cool sound pack from Track Girl here. Track Girl actually is got like an incredible sound pack too. And I want to use one of the sounds from here. But yeah, like check out some of these sounds, man. They're like really good. This is dope. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to fuck with. Excuse my language. Mess with. So much to consider here on the Serato channel, if I can swear or not. Just want to be careful. My boss is watching. What's up, Scotty? And I'm just going to do like a really straightforward draw in with this one. I'm just going to draw that in for the 2-bar phrase. If you've ever used FL Studio, that probably looks really similar. And I got to make sure my volume's down. There we go. Cool, so I got a little loop here. Let's keep it moving. Drums next. Let's get drums here. Which one should we use? Great drum kit. Cool. Throw some hats in here. There we go. Oh yeah, if you guys use Discord, we got a Discord. Serato got a Discord finally, so you can throw things in there, ideas and just chats. We got a little bit more time with this one. The pressure is off, so I'm just taking my time with this one here. But yeah, we got like a little something. Let's throw the old 4 on the floor in here. I'm gonna throw a little effects on this clap. It's a bit too much. There we go. Maybe not that one. I'll leave that there. Kick's coming in pretty hot. Cool, and then we'll add, I don't know, bass. Of course, this is my classic combo of some kind of loop, some kind of drums, and then some kind of bass line. Actually, let's build out these drums a little bit more. You obviously got to have your, if you're making house music, you got to have your hats like so. We'll make this phrase 4 bars instead of 2. Add some swing. This hat, I don't want it to play as long, so I'm just going to take this little, just shorten it down so it's a little bit more funky. Someone asked me the other day, like, what's really important in house music to make? And one of the things I thought was actually really something that what's his name? Kenny Dope said to me, and I'll never forget, was that he said, "Oh, you got to have swing." When we showed him this a couple years ago, he was like, "You got to put a swing knob in here because the swing has to, it has to get that bounce, and it's really great, a really effective way to get that by just adding some swing to your beats." And house music typically has a lot of, can have a lot of bounce, and swing is a great way to achieve that bounce with the hi-hats. So that's why I use the swing quite a bit. All right, so we got a little group here. Let's add the bass. All right. Cool. I think we got those notes figured out. Oh yeah, the one thing I really like about Serato Studio is it tells me these notes here, these 8 notes. Like usually you see like the chromatic keyboard, but I really love these 8 notes, and it gets me going right into the bass line really fast. So, there we go. What is this in? This is in the key of C minor. Cool. Let's record that in. Let me just clear that out. Yeah, this is pretty quiet. Let me just crank this up. That needs to be, let's move this over so we get this going. Let's move this Rhodes thing down here so then I can actually see how this bass line is lining up with the drum kit. So you can see, oh, with the Rhodes actually I need it to. Yeah, so I need to get another hit here. And that when I come in a little earlier. I'm going to add the limiter cruncher. This is great. Great effect. Preset. I don't know who A Super Cow is, but yeah, Cranky's got the coffee and the ginger slice. And move that one over here. We're getting a little groove going. Hopefully you guys can even hear that bass. It's pretty low. Now, next thing to do here, let's actually add some effects to these drums. Let's put a little, limitation on this one. Get some pumping a little bit more. All right. Next thing I want to add in here are little strings. Let's add some strings in here. Instruments. What we got here? I'll hold on the strings. Let's get some acapellas in here instead. That might give me a better idea of where I'm going. And I do know what I want to work. I do know I want to work with a specific acapella with this already. So let me throw that in here. Let's go with SWV, SWW to the V, as Pharrell would say.
Shower me, just rain down, just need no shout. Fall like rain, it touches my soul, burns in me. Fall like rain, just rain on. Fall like rain, just yeah. Need no shelter from rain down.
That's what I need. Chorus.
Down on. From rain. Rain down.
Hold on a second.
It touches my burns in me.
Let's find some more.
Down. on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Down on me.
Maybe.
Down.
Maybe. Okay, actually, let's delete that one.
Down, rain down on me. Let your love just shower me, just rain on me.
There's a better one in here. Somewhere.
Fall down, fall on,
Oh, I need that.
fall on me. Fall down on me. Fall down, fall down, fall down, fall down, fall down, fall down,
Let's halftime that.
fall down, fall down.
And let's get this chorus. I agree with you.
On me.
Oh, actually, I didn't mean to do the whole thing. Just that one. Okay, I like that one. Favorite that.
Fall down on me. Let your love just shower me, just on me. Let your love just shower me, just rain on me. Just rain down
Get this come in here.
on me. Rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Just rain down on me. Let your love just shower me, just rain on me.
There's got to be another one here. Let's just delete that cue.
Every little drip just rain down on me. Let your love just shower me, just rain on me.
There's another one.
Every little drip
It's this one.
on me. Oh, baby.
That's what I want.
On me. Your love is real, so just rain down on me. Rain on me.
Yeah, that's the what I want.
Oh, baby, just rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me.
What do you got? Another one here somewhere?
Be with your loving touch, rain on me. I wanna feel your love is real. Rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Oh, baby,
There we go. That's what I was doing. I was looking for.
rain down.
Here we go. Let's throw that in here.
Rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me.
Yeah. Over here a bit.
Rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me.
Getting there. Hold on.
Rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me.
Okay, we got some timing stuff to work out, but we're getting there.
Down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me.
All right, so that's where it's going on.
Rain down.
Let's just loop this last bit. Yeah, I think we need some delay on that. I think, yeah, Q Point said that and there. 215. Q Point 215 sounds like he might be from Philadelphia. Would that be a correct assumption based on the 215 part? All right. Reppin' Philly. Okay, so that's not on that one. We want it on this one. There we go. This is the Q Point. We want it on 8. Let's throw that on here. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. I'm going to change the key. I'm going to pitch it up, the whole thing, couple semitones. There we go. All right, let's hear it. Let's stop that part. Let's hear the whole thing.
Rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me.
All right, so we're gonna do the old classic sidechain thing here. We have to throw the sidechain on the vocal. So let's throw that on. Let's crank it up a little bit.
Rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Rain down on me.
Okay, we got something. It's coming together slowly but surely, and we've got a bit more work to do here. Let's take this bass down a bit. It's coming in hot, and we gotta make a song out of this somehow. So we got like a cool chunk here. So we got a couple elements here. Let's get back to the string element here.
On me, let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Rain down on me, let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me.
All right.
Rain down on me, let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Rain down on me, let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me.
Maybe higher.
Rain down on me, let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Rain down on me, let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Rain down on me, let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me.
All right, I think I got something here.
Rain down on me, let your love just
Nope, that's not it. Redo.
rain down on me, let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Rain down on me, let your love just fall like rain, just rain.
All right, so we'll need to add some love to the sound. It's sounding a bit rough. Let's add some of the stock effects. See?
Rain down on me, let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me.
All right. So this is another thing. I don't know how you guys produce or not, but this is one of the things I like to do. Is like I get this kind of like rough idea I got here with a little loop and the vocal and all that, and then I'm just gonna make a couple copies of it. Let's make 4 copies of it, and then just do some subtraction to the whole thing, because we got like an idea, you know, but we need to build it out. So I'm not gonna need the bass line right away. I'm probably not gonna need the strings right away. So I'm just gonna clear these things out. And I'm probably not gonna need the vocal right away, so we'll clear that out. Strings go. And then we'll just take the kick out of the first part here. So we'll just go clear row. Boom. What's up, Cleveland? What's up, Smellsmore 914? Great to see you guys. Nopa Slaps, I got you. Scar 412, I got you. Let's just see how it gets, how we get there. So we got a little intro here. That's sounding okay. Do that twice. We'll come in with some drums, so we'll clear out some of the other stuff. We don't need a bass like right away. So, and we definitely don't need that vocal right away. And that string is way too loud. Maybe we'll throw the sidechain on this thing too, because you know, sidechain's kind of like glue, right? Just kind of puts everything nicely in the mix. DiBiase? Is that the DiBiase? Are you here? And Max Prevost, big up the whole France fam. All right, so we got we got another part here. Maybe we'll take we need to do some kind of DiBiase, big shout out DiBiase. You got a sound pack in here too, you know, and yeah, man, what an inspiration. You got some of the the beat gods. We had Knowledge earlier. Now we got DiBiase. Big props, man. Some of my favorite producers here. This is putting a little pressure on, if I could say so. All right, so before I get sidetracked, what am I trying to do here? I've got a couple scenes. I want to add, take away this rain a cappella again and do some more chops. Okay, let's find. Cancel. I just want to delete the cue point. And this one I definitely want to keep 8. That's a keeper. I want to keep this one. 7's a keeper. Fall down, fall on me. Fall down, fall on. Hey, is that Montarock? Yeah, man. I saw your video the other day, dude. It was fire. Thank you, DiBiase, for tagging me in that, man. It was super sick. Actually, yeah. I'll just share that around to the folks at the office. It's really, really cool to see what you did there with that with flipping Serato Studio. We got to get DiBiase and Montarock up in here. All right. So I'm gonna use this chunk somehow. And I think in this one we could use this. How am I gonna use this though? Bring that down a touch. Actually, I want to do some vocal chops. I think like a vocal chop thing would be kind of cool with this a cappella, but I need to find the right chops. So, okay, we already got 2. There we go. It's already lining up. That's pretty cool. On me, rain down. On me, rain down. On me, rain down. On me, on me. Something like that. I don't know, like some kind of garagey things. Garage. Let's see what we got. Rain down. Rain down. On me, rain down. On me, rain down. On me, on me, on me, rain down. Something, I don't know, something like that. This is where I really need a MIDI pad. I don't have anything hooked up right now, but we'll just use the old computer keyboard. Nothing wrong with that. Rain down on me, rain down, rain down on me, rain down, rain down on me, rain down, rain down on me. Yeah, my rhythm's pretty shocking here, but we're getting there. Let's see what we can do to these chops. Some kind of something. Some kind of something, make them sound a little bit more funky. Little echo. Rain down on me, rain down, rain down on me, rain down, rain down on me, rain down, rain down. We can make this sound better. Rain down on me, rain down, rain down on me, rain down, rain down. Maybe we'll just adjust the velocity. Done by holding the command button. Flanger. That's a great idea, actually. Let's do that. Thank you for that. Good suggestion. This is actually kind of cool because usually it's just me messing around with shit, and then it's nice having people suggest things. On me, rain down. Rain down. On me, rain down. I see what's happening in the chat. I just have to let you guys know, if you don't follow Knowledge on Twitch right now, you gotta do yourself a favor and follow Knowledge on Twitch, because he has one of the best channels, and I'm constantly tuned into it. I mean, apart from the fact he plays a lot of his amazing productions, the visuals, the whole aesthetic is so dope, and highly recommend it. It's just constant inspiration. So massive shout out Knowledge for tuning in here. Massive shout out DBRC for just constantly embracing new technology too. Like he was on this thing. I showed him this Serato Studio stuff early, and man, he's flipped it in so many amazing ways. So big love to the gods in the chat. And now we got Nick with some half time the drums and change the drums. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, that would be your move. Maybe we'll do like a rain. See what we can do there. I'm gonna get out of that mode there. And I was actually gonna do velocity. I was talking about velocity before I lose track here. Let's change the velocity. Holding command, dragging the arrow down. That's not the pattern I want. Nope, that's not the pattern either. That one needs a velocity change. Maybe we'll put some swing on it. All right, we got a little something, but we definitely need a bass line. We need our bass line back, I think, on this one. So maybe we'll just copy this whole chunk, and we'll paste it on. Oops, select all, copy, and we'll paste it onto this one. So this is going to be our vocal stabs, and we'll just call this one. We'll clear it out here. So we'll call this one drums, and then we'll call this one stabs, and this we'll call it everything. So we got intro, drums, stabs, and everything. And then we need some kind of breakdown thing. Dip bass halfway in. Okay, that's a good idea. I'm just going to try something else, and I'll get to that. So I want to go copy. Let's copy everything, and we will do this fall down thing. Fall down, fall down, fall. Yeah, that's right. Too early. No, we'll do something like this. Nope. We're getting there. Yeah, okay, I know what's going on now. Yeah. Chopping stuff. Okay, and then I want to modulate this. What I want to do with the modulation is I want to call this a breakdown. Drag it in here, just somewhere. I'll just leave it here, actually. We'll modulate this filter like so. Okay, cool. And we need to make this 8 bars. We'll do a full automation on this whole thing. Okay, cool. So I'll record this in. That's what I'm going to do from the tippity. Cool. I think that's okay. Let's move that up there. Make that 0. And let's add some cool stuff like some reverb on claps and stuff. Let's see how this sounds. Let's go back to our song arrangement here. Let's see how we're going here from the top. Don't know what that was. Grab these stabs. Oh, oops. Actually, let's take that from. See how we're doing here. Kissy Gals. I think I know who that is. Is that you, Logan? Let's get to this breakdown faster. I'm impatient. It's all that DJing in nightclubs, one verse at a song kind of vibe. Oh, big up and sound mode. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm getting somewhere here. Let's mess with this breakdown though. I want to make this a little bit more special. Give it more of a kind of like some kind of build up here. Let's get the clap. Let's give this guy some reverb on this last clap here. This one. That's what I want. Clap. Verb. Turn it off. Turn it on. Oh no, we need a lot more reverb. There we go. And maybe we'll just silence these little bits.
Fall down, fall on me. Fall down, fall on.
We could even keep the bass line going in this breakdown thing.
Fall down, fall down, fall down, fall on me. Rain down on me.
And we need to. You can see where we're going with this though, right? We're getting a little house breakdown.
Fall down, fall down, fall down, fall on me. Rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain.
There we go. Oh, I was messing on the wrong scene. Oopsie daisy. Let's get that back, please. Please. That's the one I want to mess with. Not this one. Back. 3's still good? Cool. Okay. So I think our breakdown's coming together a bit nicer. Ooh, thank you very much. Not too much salt. A little bit of spice.
Fall down, fall down, fall down, fall on me. Rain down on me.
There we go. Hey, big up Allison. You know what? Okay, so we're getting to the kind of arrangement stage. We could probably add more stuff in here, but I'm just hesitant to do that until I get a better idea of how this is all coming together. So, yeah, let's do some more arrangement. All right, so we got the intro. We could probably just instead of copying this and making another scene, we could probably just make this longer, and we could make a lot of these scenes longer, so we can do more kind of like turnaround stuff. So we got the intro, and I do like that little clap verb thing, kind of just as a nice, I don't know, something. Yeah, a little. There we go. I might actually just swap this out for just the bass line. So we're just like slowly building, because you know this is house music, right? We're kind of we don't need to rush stuff as much. Oh, we got a rim. Ah, I really want to use this rim. Actually, you know what? Actually, I need percussive elements. This is house music. We need percussion. We really need percussion. So let's go to audio samples and find some perks. Perk. Search. Perk. Time for the percussion. I do like that. Hey, Shashu's in here. Holy smokes. Man, we got some of my favorite beat makers in here. Big up Shashu. Montreal's in the house. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Serato. We got to get this. We got to get this rim in here somehow, some way. But let's look for some percussion. Whew. I mean, that's just crazy as it is. Shout out my homie Oliver. We are Oliver. He makes incredible drum packs, tambourines. It's got to be Shashu. Yeah, man, like all his stuff just sounds so good. I almost feel like it's too good. Like, crazy. What am I looking for, everybody? That's cool. Kind of goes with the theme. But, excuse me. Let's see what this sounds like. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Maybe this one, actually. Yeah. That's giving me a bit more movement. I'm into that. It's crazy, like, this just a small element, like percussion, just adds so much. So, let's see how it works with the bass line and there. And then we'll have to add that to everything too. Let's do that in advance. Just gonna change the playback. Yeah, that's a nice little element. You wanted to DJ that, you know, adding a little something. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're moving along. We need some other stuff going on here, though. What is? Yeah, I want to chop up this. Let's see if I can get some more juice out of this a cappella here, because I'm pretty sure there is a part that I know I want to use.
On me, let your love to shower me, just rain on me.
Oof. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. You know what? Actually, I gotta say something about this. I found out pretty recently that the original song that this is sampled, the original song that I'm sampling, SWV's "Rain." This is kind of geeky, but if you guys are into musicians and digging and stuff, you're probably familiar with a guy called Jaco Pastorius. He's like one of the best bass players of all time. And the actual song that Rain is based around is this song by Jaco Pastorius called Portrait of Tracy. And it's a really beautiful song. So they interpolated like the melody and everything, and then Rain is like a kind of like a, not a cover, but like a interpolation of that song. Let me just see if I can pull it up, because I know it's a bit of a tangent, but we're not really like pressed for time, right? Like we're not trying to yeah, I'm gonna throw it in the chat. That's what I'm gonna do, and then you can choose to listen to it or not. But I highly recommend checking it out. Portrait of Tracy, song by Jaco Pastorius. Let me see if I can actually find a nice one of him. He's an incredible bass player. I know that Dilla sampled him for J-Lib and something else. There you go. I threw it in the chat. That is Jaco Pastorius portrait. Yeah, that's actually how I type. When I type, I say what I'm typing. I don't know. Anyone else do that? So yeah, now I've got that in there. That's the song, and that same record actually has a sample from the J-Lib one, the Strip Club, I think the song is. So yeah, get the album, get both samples. But I found my sample. That's what I wanted. Yeah, rest in peace, Jaco Pastorius. He's the guy. He's the god, bass god. Not the based god, but the bass god. Oh my god. Oh dear. Shout out San Francisco. Shout out the pack. Alright, let's see how that sounds like. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Man, I love like little vocal sounds like this. Like I really like just like yeah, when there's like a little just a ad lib of in a song, it just, oh man, it's so beautiful. Wish I could sing like that. That's coming a little hot. Let's just take the attack a little bit. That's better. All right, let's go from the top. Okay, so a couple things are standing out to me. First of all, on this breakdown, I need to get rid of this piano loop thing going on here. Just before the drop, let's get out of modulation. Where is it? This last piece needs to, what's that doing there? It's useless. No good. Get out of here. There we go. And then the next thing we need to do is, I think this like actual main piece being only 4 bars is too short. We need more variation. So let's make it, let's just do some preemptive chopping out of the sequence and doubling. And then let's figure out how to get this a cappella just to have a little bit more, I don't know, something interesting going on. So it's not just like a repeated 4-bar phrase. Because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes like 4-bar loops, they're great. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes longer phrasing is more exciting. I don't know. It's just my 2 cents, my opinion, especially with like all these phrases, they could all be 8 bars and just sound better. So I think we can probably get to that point. So it's just not as like repetitive. So what am I going to do here? What do I want to do? Like this part, I think I'm going to save that for... Yeah, and then that like really like emotional turnaround thing that the singer's doing of it really I think hits a little harder in my opinion. So yeah, I think that's good there. Yeah, I want to add some like EDM shit to this. So I'm gonna go in and find. I've got my favorite samples here. Got my swishes and stuff. Yeah, classic. Drag that in here. Turn this sync off. We don't need it synced. But we do want sidechain. And let's see where we can throw this in here. Definitely gonna need it. Maybe like some kind of let's see how that sounds actually. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I needed to do. And this breakdown part, I think this vocals coming in a little too low. Let's just adjust these a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Oops, too much. Not too much. If you guys have any suggestions, by all means, let me know. Qpoint had some really good ones earlier. I definitely like threw the flanger on. It really helped make this vocal sound a little bit more dynamic. Yeah, that's sounding good, I think. Let's do that same thing like I said earlier. We're going to make these from 4 bar loops into 8 bar loops and give them a little bit more fresh. Allison, that's an interesting question. It's just purely being a geek, I think, ultimately. I just really love music. And actually, I have to be honest. My father, yeah, he's like a real geek for music. He'd be like telling me like all sorts of weird album credits and stuff when I was a kid, and I think it just translated. Q point, you got a good point here. Definitely, rain effect would be sweet. Definitely rain. And we need some more of these swishy things. Let's get some more of these swishy things in here for sure. And actually, there's a really cool technique that... shout out Adam Furr. I don't know if you're watching. Adam Furr in Serato. He actually showed me how to do this, but I've been doing it in Ableton for a while, where you just take like the same sample that you're using, and you just reverse it. So you flip it down and reverse it, as Missy would say. So I'm just going to set another cue point and hit that reverse button, and now you've got a riser thing, like that. New Zealand's sexiest man. Are you talking about my father? That's got to be who you're talking about. It's not me. So yeah, we'll throw that in here. Let's see what we got here. And I like to leave a little space. Actually, let's put this one over here. A little space before the drop. Classic. The drop is going to be right here. So just slide that up next to there. Little space so it has a little bit more action. And let's hear how that sounds. Actually, we need to move that just a little bit. Oh yeah, Adam Furr. Yeah. Yes. He is a very sexy man. Don't mind saying so myself. Yeah, actually, so another geeky thing somebody told me, actually a bass player thing was space is so important in music. It's like playing the note is one thing, but understanding the space, I mean, it's a bit of a cliche now, but it's a good cliche because it's true. So yeah, leaving space is like hella clutch, as they say, as the kids say. Let's throw another one of these in here. There we go. What else? What else? Red Cafe. What else? Let's see what we got. Sometimes I just like to listen back, get a vibe for what we're going, try and hear parts that need to be touched up. Oh yeah. That's a really good idea. See if we can get that. Yeah, I think that's what we're looking for, right? Shashu? Yeah, it's nice. And I gotta fix up something. I noticed there is a problem here. This acapella is not perfectly in time, which is a big no-no, too. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, let's tighten this up. Is it too early, too late? A little early. Yeah, that's better. I gotta figure out what we're doing with these this intro. Let's add some sounds. Low pass filter? Okay, we're good. I can try that in a second. Let's see if what I got for just rain something. Rain. Still pretty loud. Let's see what we can do with this though. Turn that off. Turn that off. Let's turn that down. a lot. Yeah, we kind of need something like that, like keeping it moving. How do I do this? Whew. Okay, first of all, there's another thing I want to do. I know it's like this is kind of like staying on task here, but there's this really cool thing in Serato that I do like, and it's the breaker plugin. That's stock. If you ever use Serato DJ, you'll know about this. But what it's going to do is it's going to allow us to create like a record vinyl stop sound, and we can automate this by clicking the robot, clicking on what I want to do here, and then just turn it on where I want. So let's hear how this sounds. Yeah. Maybe we can throw it on here too. We got space, right? Yeah. Breaker. Have you guys seen what is that Family Guy? Whereas there's every time I make like mouse sounds, like oh yeah, I always think about this episode of Family Guy where the there's like it's probably not very politically correct, but there's a room of like these dudes. They're all sitting in a room and they just are making sounds like impatiently, like rustling potato chips and stuff. If you know, you know. Could probably just like keep that going for a couple times. Maybe we sidechain it. Seems like the thing to do. Sound. This is literally what making music is like, though, isn't it? You're just constantly stopping and starting, constantly like finding little things that you need to fix and fixing them. Where's our bass? Yeah, it's in here. Just go on here. Yeah, man, the automation's so clutch. So let's make another copy of this, and we'll just do like, I don't know, something cool to this. But yo, hey, thank you, GoJ. I'm glad this is DJ GoJ. I'm glad this is helpful, man. Yeah, it's, man, learning anything is. I remember just using Ableton and just trying to figure it out for like the first 2 years. So this is definitely a little. It's always a learning curve, you know. But you always figure it out how you want to use it yourself. And actually, this is pretty much the whole reason why we're doing this, is just to show different ways of using the same thing to get different results. And like today, I really wanted to focus on making house music, because making house music and this is different to making hip hop and this or whatever. But everyone has their own little tricks and tips. So I'm really glad to know that's helpful. I do find this one really, it gets results really fast. That's one of the things I really like about it. Yeah. I love Ableton. I love Serato Studio. I used to use Reason back in the day. I had an MPC. You know, they're all good. Shout out, like, you know, Shashu and DiBiase, and Knowledge. They always use really cool stuff too, like a little hardware stuff. It's always like interesting how all these different things will get you. You know, you'll find kind of strengths with them and find things that will allow you to do in a certain way. So it's really, really cool. But yeah, I've been making a lot of music with this, which is definitely like a really encouraging thing. So on this one is like stabs 2. Let's do like a little, again, automation thing on this one. So maybe I'll just clear out the bass. Excuse me. Clear out the bass on this bit. And we'll do like another kind of, yeah, I like that feature now. We'll do like a breaker on this one as well. So there we go. And we'll do the same. Delete some stuff. Subtractive. Let's just loop this last bit. Cool. All right. Yes, I will put this up in its rough state in some shape or form on some kind of Bandcamp or SoundCloud or whatever. I think I'm just going to go back to this breakdown here. I'm going to keep this like arrangement quite simple, because I spend a lot. I don't know about you guys, but I spend a lot of time on arrangement, a lot, and it's like the thing that like is the last thing that I finish is always the arrangement. It always takes me the longest. Actually, want bass here, because you know, I mean, you got to kind of like try it out on your DJ sets and stuff to see if it works. You know, maybe let's see how this sounds as a song in the 3 minutes that it exists. This has been a real collaborative effort, though. I appreciate everyone who's added suggestions. Q Point, Shashu. going to do a giveaway, by the way. Didn't tell you that earlier, but we're going to give away a license. Yeah, I'll get into this. Some favorite producers for sure. I think that's a pretty decent skeleton we got, of the song. I mean, we can spend more time on it, obviously, but I think we got the idea. If I did want to, do some more stuff, I should probably just save it, right? Let's save this. Rain in the Kitchen. That's what we're gonna call it. And then if I want to, I guess this is probably just more of an important thing to let you guys know, is that if you do happen to want to add like your mastering plugins and stuff, somebody was talking about RC20, I think, a little earlier. Good question, good plugin. But also, yeah, you got all your plugins. I think I got that one in here. I don't know what I'm going to put it on exactly, but I will put the ozone effect on my mastering plugins. I'll put ozone on my master master channel here, and then you can just master it in here. This ozone one, actually, I think you get ozone 9 elements when you get Serato Studio, so that's cool, right? This one's ozone 9. You get ozone 9 elements. Ozone 9, I think, just has a couple more cool things. As you should just throw a pretty basic preset on here, and then to see how it sounds. And then I bounce it out, wave. Speaking of which, I said wave. The magic word is, we got wavy. So let's just quickly throw on this. Sorry, I'm just juggling a couple things here. I'll throw on this ozone on my my master. See if this doesn't blow your speakers. Seems okay. And you'll see as the waveform goes by, it actually changes like the dynamics. I've got my master really low right now because I'm going into a DJ mixer and then I have to speak over it. And yeah, anyways, too much information. But you'll see here, yeah, it's peaking out pretty big. That's just the situation I've got right now. But yeah, the waveform will be affected by the plugin, which is really helpful, especially if you're going to bounce it out and use it in another, software like DJ or whatever with it. The mastering plugins I like, obviously Ozone is like an nice easy one. And then there's some online ones. I think Lander do an online service. I've never used it personally, but I'm sure it's very good. Sausage Fattener is shout out Data Life. That's people use that on everything, and that's pretty cool. It's definitely a loud. It's got a cool interface actually. I just want to show you the interface because it's so cool. This little guy here, you turn it up and he gets a little angry, and it gets like it gets moving. And I actually works with the. Yeah, it's too loud. I'm not going to turn it on. It's too loud. But yeah, Sausage Fattener is really cool, and also the plugins that just come with Serato are pretty decent as well. But yeah, so that's my song. Let's just bounce that out without the master. We'll work on that later. And while we're bouncing it out, we could also bounce out the stems if I wanted to throw into, I don't know, if I made say I made a beat and I wanted someone to actually sing on it, like maybe I took the acapella out, I could export the stems and throw it into Pro Tools or whatever and send it to somebody. But I'll just bounce out a wave. What did I say? I think I said a. All right. Let's bounce out a wave. And we'll just call that Rain in the Kitchen. And that's pretty much our track here. So while that's going on, let's chat about favorite house producers. Favorite house producers, Kenny Dope, hands down. Kenny's the man. I mean, he's made all of my favorite. Oh yeah, Spinner. Actually, yep, Spinner and Kenny Dope, two of my favorite house producers. Spinner's also one of my favorite hip hop producers, but Kenny Dope, man. I mean, I got to talk to him. If you haven't seen the interview, I did it for Serato, and it's him and Jazzy Jeff talking together. And holy shit, man! Like just hearing about his whole like the way he did stuff was so incredible. Terry Hunter from Chicago. Obviously, Chicago is such an important part of house music. It's the foundation of it. It's the birthplace. So yeah. Obviously, Larry Heard, Moody Man, without a doubt. Some new guys. Obviously, there's lots of new people that I'm checking out for. I'd like to say Kate Trinata is one of my favorite house producers. I don't know if people could consider him a house producer or not, but he's definitely one of them. Lakham. So I was using. I made a track. Well, I've used the Lakham sound pack. Lakham is just so incredible. Yep, Wajid, amazing. I don't know if I'd consider Negative Gemini house. There's a dude I just found recently called Jerry Reed. He did a song, I can't make anything, which is actually hilarious. Oh man, yeah, Wajid is great. U-Turn or Oliver, he's my friend. Lucky to call him a friend. Jared Jackson is an incredible producer. He makes house music. He makes UK garage, or he's from the US, so I guess US garage. He's an incredible producer too. And I play a lot of that stuff. Black Coffee. Oh, 2000 Black Digo. Incredible. Oh man, I could just keep going. Really don't know where to end. There's just so many incredible house producers. Okay, so I think that's kind of getting to the end of the stream here. I'm going to look into the Discord. Let's see the Discord. Let me just pull it up. I think I was going to check out some of the samples in there, maybe play a couple of them or something. Let's see what we got. Oh, cool. Q Point, thank you for loading some stuff in here. Whew. I wonder if you guys can hear that or not. Let me just make sure you can. Here we go. Re-up that. Can you guys hear that? I don't know if you can. But, oh wait. Okay, well, sorry about that, man. I don't know how to get the sound going, but we'll figure that out for next time. Maybe I need to pull them up into... That's what I'll do. I'll pull them up into Serato Studio. Just download them both. All right, so let's go... And we'll just go into files here, I guess. Downloads. Oh, man. Where would they be? It's pretty risky. Hey, going at the old downloads folder. Oh, yeah. That's perfect house material right there. Yeah. I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to do something with that one. What's this? And this one was sounding lovely too. Thank you very much for sending those, man. Those are fire. I'm definitely going to work with them in some capacity if you don't mind. So yeah, definitely. Still can't hear it. You couldn't hear that? Did you hear that? Fire sample. Okay, cool. So yeah, maybe the next maybe we should do this in advance next time so we can actually make a beat. Maybe in the 10-minute cooking section. This is the first one, so we're learning a lot here. But yeah, we could use that for the next one. Or maybe I'll just make it and I'll send it to you, Q Point. But much love for everyone tuning in. I think that's kind of concluding it. Arthur, Serato, what's good? What are we gonna do? We're gonna do a recap or anything? I'm just trying to remember. I'm kind of improvising here. Giveaway. Thank you. Appreciate it. This is why we need people like you on this chat here. Give away some licenses. So, for those of you who may want to give it a try, get the Serato emote here. There we go. Serato licenses. Serato Studio, we're going to give away a license. Does someone want to hit me with a question here? Maybe about the beat that I made, or something. Maybe, I don't know. What can we do? Any ideas? Any ideas for a giveaway? I mean, this is the kind of like the important part, right? Doing a giveaway. Okay, I'll tell you what. If you've been tuned in, you'll know that what's the OG sample I used for this song? And let's get a little bit. That's the good one, Logan. Kissy Gals. What was I dropped some history in the a little earlier about a song that was SWV sampled for their song "The Rain," which I used in this track. Portrait of Tracy. Q Point. Yeah, I mean that's it. Who's the artist? Bonus points really here. Q Point definitely MVP of the day today, so it makes sense to give the license to you. Just hit us with a whisper, and we will get you there we go. Jaco Pistorius will get you the license. Just hit me hit the Serato DM whisper, whatever you call it, whisper song, with your email, and they will assign that license to you. And yeah, that's kind of it, I guess. Shall we listen to the song again? Why not, right? We're all here. Let's go back to the song from the top, and then on that we'll just kind of roll out and maybe raid somebody. So let's go.
Oh,